imanyo wompole memoyo ala koina tantan oya imanyo hunde imanyo hunyo imanyo wompole ma imanyo ala koina madesi badunia mkono wa Baby na bologi tanna ganga pe fama bere ya imanyo mafami mbombogi tanna ganga pe fana bolo emo bore ngere tanna ganga pe fana wayo imanyo badunia mukoloma imanyo polema imanyo ala koina madesi yo ala nana oya megitonyo sheria yo migito iwata ye kutu oya migito kidawa migito oya migito tandi mido iduma watanina tandi mido pandama watanina kidawango tandi mido iduma watahersinan bebe tandi mido pandama oye imanyo hunde imanyo hunyo imanyo wompolema imanyo ala koina matanta badunia mukono Ogamende mugabuma ndemu kirikini kinana gantorogira enyala adifani baribe fere yomunanyira tobare findi yasekanyira to awira ma agahimuna ma imanyongu tonatina nana imayongu badunia mukolumala Migito sheria yo migito viwata ekutu Production, why you stay na Petina,
Avec Fofana on te beat.
Imanyo wompole memoyo ala koina tantan oya imanyo hunde imanyo wompolema imanyo ala koina madesi badunia mukono wa baby na bologi tanna ganga pe fama bere ya imanyo mafami mbombogi tanna ganga pe fana bolo emo bore ngere tanna ganga pe fana wayo imanyo badunia mukoloma imanyo polema imanyo ala koina madesi yo ala nana oya megitonyo sheria yo migito iwata ye kutu Oyo migito, Gidawa migito, Oyo migito, Tandi mido iduma, Watanina, Tandi mido pandama, Watanina, Gidawango, Tandi mido iduma, Wataesinan, Bebe, Tandi mido pandama. Imanyogo ala koina matanta badunia mukono Ogamende mugabuma ndemu kirikini kinana kantorogira enyala adifani baribe fere yomunyira tobare findi asekanyira to awira me agahimuna ma imanyongu tonatina nana imayongu badunia mukolomana Migito nene, Migito sheria yo, Migito viwata ekutu. Prediction, why you stay na Petina,
Avec Fofana on the beat.
Imanyogo, wapole memo, ala koina tanta. Imanyogo wonfolema imanyogo ala koina madesi badunia mukolowa Ebiri na bologi tanna ganga pe fama berea imanyogo Mafami mbombogi tanna ganga pe fana bolo emo Bore ingeregi tanna ganga pe fana wayo imanyogo badunia mukoloma imanyogo ngopolema imanyogo ala koina madesi yo ala nana Waya Migito sheria yo Migito biwata ekutu Waya Migito Gidawa Migito Waya Migito Tandi mido iduma Watanina Tandi mido pandama Watanina Gidawango Tandi mido iduma Wataesinan Bebe Tandi mido pandama Imanyogo wonfolema imanyogo ala koina matanta badunia mukono Ogamende mugabuma ndemu kirikini kinana kantorogira enyala adifani baribe fere yomunyira Tobare findi ase kanyirato. Awira me agahimuna ma imanyongu. Tona tina nana imayongu. Ba dunia mukolumana. Waya migito. Migito nana. Migito sheria yo. Migito. Fiwata ekutu. Prediction, why you stay na na na, Bettina,
Avec Fofana Activate.
Imanyongo, wampole memaro, ala koina tanta. Why imanyongo? Imanyogu wonfolema imanyogu alakoina madesi badunia mukolowa ebiri na bologi tanna ganga pe famabere imanyogu mafami mbombogi tanna ganga pe fanabolo emoyo Borengeri tananga pe fana wayo imanyogu badunia mukoloma imanyogu ngopolema imanyogu alako ina madesi yo alanana waya migitonyo migito sheria yo migito biwata ye kutu Waya migito, gidawa migito, waya migito, tandi mido ijuma, watanina, tandi mido pandama, watanina, gidawa ngo, tandi mido ijuma, watayersinan, bebe, tandi mido pandama. Imanyogu alakoina matanta badunia mukono Ogamende mugabuma ndemu kirikini kinana gantorogira eyalla adi fani bariba fara yomune nyira tobare findi ase kanyira to awira me agahimuna ma imanyongu tona tina nana imayongu ba dunia mukolumana Migito sheria yo migito fiwata ekutu
I'm sorry. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to encourage all of you to share the show. I want to say thank you very much for joining SKTV this morning, this afternoon, this evening, depending where you are. Today, we are going to be making update. We are going to be contacting our colleagues, correspondents, and reporters across the country, and also our followers and well wishers who may also have some information to share with us from their respective counties and districts around Liberia, Nimba, and Grand Judea specifically. I want to encourage all of us to go ahead and share the show before we can get this conversation started. It is good to be here. It's good to connect with all of you again. But I thought you guys were going to share the show while I was not on. So I decided to turn on the show so that many of you will be here while we. Okay, I think we have Eric. Eric is trying to join us here from Top FM, and we are told that Truth FM is still working. Eric, if you are listening, you need to turn on your camera. We can see you join us, but camera is off. Let me see if we can get Eric connected here. Hello, Eric, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, but the camera is off. You want to have the camera off, or you want to come on the camera?
No, I'm coming to turn it on.
Okay. All right. No problem. So yes. So like I was saying, Eric is one of our reporter or correspondent in Grand Judea, Grand Judea. So they will be carrying the elections tomorrow live. From there, we'll have reporters and correspondents across Nimba County to also carry the senatorial by-election live from that part of the nation. So Eric, welcome to SKTV. I know Sheku is not here, not there today, but you are going to be the main person for the most part. So, but how are you doing? How is Grand Judea?
I would like to say thank you, Sheku. Thank you, and it's my pleasure being part of the show. Grand Judea is actually okay. Yeah, we just await the elections, the by-elections within Grand Judea County. Well, it was not an easy days going time because everybody pushing our agenda. Yeah, everybody's pushing our agenda. So now, for now, the city is peaceful. Zweju City is actually peaceful. Yeah, because we are going for election tomorrow.
So what is the atmosphere is like? Are people really ready for this thing, or maybe you think it will be like a low turnout? You think people could be really turn out?
The turnout will be huge because we have so many candidates that are contesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, in Chien district, to be precise, district number 1, Grand Judea County, the heart of Grand Judea County. Yeah, is the city. So we have huge amount of voters here that are waiting. I'll be waiting to participate for the by-elections to cast their vote.
So do we have some front runners there that people we consider as the front runner in Grand Judea, like maybe 1 or 2 people that are expected? Because sometimes you could be wrong, because elections are very unpredictable. So sometimes, especially in Liberia. So, but do we have anybody there or people there that are considered as front runners in this election in Grand Judea?
Yeah, we have people here. We have so many people here, actually. But actually, we have 15 candidates that is working for these positions. Yeah, but we have someone that we all will be expecting to win these elections because he's been contesting several times. Yeah, so are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I just
okay.
to respond to this thing.
Okay. So we have several people that are contesting here.
Mhm.
We have 15 persons, but we have people that contested before
I
in
want you to
the
try to be in the
election.
middle of the camera so that when I minimize, yeah, exactly.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
don't lay on us. Yeah, you good like that. So that
Okay.
way, even if I, do like this, so people can see your face. That's good.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had one of we have one of our
You have 15
candidate.
people running for that one district.
Yeah. For that one district, it's not an easy thing yet. And even the campaign before the closing of the campaign on Saturday, it was not easy. All the candidates were appearing on the Vero radio station within Zoeju, Grangere County. Yeah, because this area is the heart of Grangere, is the capital city of Grangere County. So we are waiting the election tomorrow because everybody got their own people supporter. Yeah, but most often we have people, we have someone that everybody are on. Yeah, looking
Okay.
at them. Yeah, to win this election. Yeah, it's on the
And how
road.
many people that you think in that category? Like
Okay.
people think, oh, this person could win this election, or maybe that person.
Yeah, all right. Actually, people are looking at Honorable Jeremiah Gausoka. He ran before. It's not the first time.
Okay.
He ran before. So everybody focusing on Honorable Jeremiah Gausoka. And we even have we had this guy here, Justin Ranald Clark. We have so many people, Justin Ranald Clark, or we had or this the late representative wife. She contesting. Yeah, she's in the race. They call her name is Emilia Honorable Emilia Bed.
Okay.
Yeah, she's part of those that contesting. Yeah. Yeah.
That mean it will not be it will not be easy.
It will not be easy. It will not be easy.
So,
They're going to
what we're going to do today when we open the line there in Grangere, there we will ask people to call in.
Yeah, sure.
To tell us, what they think about the election. Who, if they care, to tell us who they're going to support, who they're going to vote for. But we will be talking to our people there in Grangere.
Sure.
And equally so, we'll be talking to our people in Nimba County. We already have people ready tomorrow to cover the election in Nimba. That's why Grangere County.
Sure.
So, my people, if you just joining all, this is SKTV coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona. My name is Sekou Kene. On the screen that you can see is my colleague, Eric Valentine Ping. Is it Ping or Ping?
Pine.
Yes, that's Eric Valentine Pine.
Yeah.
Also making it possible for us in Grangere County. Like we will say in the southeast of
sure,
our country. So we want to encourage all of you to share the show. In the meantime, let me recognize a few of you here, at least those that have said something. We're not able to call everybody's name, but those who can see you here. Lawrence Doe, welcome to SKTV. Mervyn Shield, my brother from all the way Belgium. From Brussels, welcome to SKTV. Agnes Guillaume, welcome to SKTV from Pennsylvania. And Juji Wowell, welcome to SKTV. Samuel Hollywood, welcome to SKTV. Antoinette Gallo, welcome to SKTV. My sister, Olisa Zina, welcome. And Aliu Kamara, welcome to SKTV. Elizabeth Bowen, welcome. Maury Pratt, welcome. Mustafa Balo, welcome to SKTV. Bastin Gaylor, welcome to SKTV, my own brother and friend. Edda James C. Bly Jr., welcome to SKTV. And Ernestine Burnett, welcome to SKTV. Asata Hussein, welcome to SKTV. My brother Joseph Conto, welcome to SKTV. Rudolph Perry, welcome to SKTV. Goblazo, Yata Burnett. Damn it, a lot of people have been joining us in the last few minutes. So just keep saying something when you we say something that we can see you with. And I'm talking about those who are just joining us, you can say something if you really want us to recognize you, or maybe just to say hi to us, so at least we can know that you're here. Paul Doba, welcome to SKTV. And I want to say thank you to all of you for joining us again. As you may be aware, let's talk about the significance of this election. God favor Nat, welcome to SKTV. So, the significance or the importance of these elections is that the Liberian Senate is supposed to be about 30 senators.
Yeah, 30.
Wherein every county is represented by 2 senators.
Yeah, 2 senators.
And that brings the number to 30 because we have 15 counties. Before Charles Taylor time, we used to have 13 counties. And Bapulu and River G, respectively, were added. That makes the country 15 counties. We used to have 13 counties.
Yeah, 13 counties at that time.
In the back. Back then. So now we have 15. So that can I take our number to 30 senators. So now we only have about 29 because of the election of the then senator, now Vice President Jeremiah Kung, who was a junior senator in Nimba County. And now we had a death of a representative right after the election.
Sure.
In Grand Chile. Yes, so, and that also kind of like reduced the number of representatives in the House of Representatives in the Republic of Liberia. So, by virtue of the Constitution, we are having those 2 by-election to replace those who pass. May they so rest in peace. We pray for them. So, Jimmy Jingo Jaco, welcome to SKTV. Emmanuel Tier, welcome to SKTV. Nyombe Zia, welcome to SKTV. John Eddy, welcome. And Allison, welcome to SKTV. Koke Dolo, welcome to SKTV. So I want to encourage all of you to share the show. While we await Mayborn and Lawrence to join the conversation, I wanted to talk about the War and Economic Crimes Code being delayed. However, we have learned that all the delay tactics for the War and Economic Crimes Code document to be signed by the president is because of the elections. As you may recall, 2 of the people who are considered as major perpetrators per this TRC final report and recommendation are from those 2 counties. And imagine nobody knew that this could happen.
Yeah, sure.
But the senior senator of Nimba County, Senator Prince White, he is from Nimba County. Now Nimba is going to be having the by-election tomorrow. Some of the people are angry for the fact that why Joseph Boakai government should think of the Crimes Code in Liberia. And similarly, some people in Grand Chile, because of Yaya Thomas Nimland,
Thomas
Yaya, who is also considered as one of the leaders or the leader of Model, now also a senator.
Yeah, he's a senator.
In Grand Chile too, they don't want it. But we don't know the ratio of people, the number of people that really want it versus those that don't want to see the war economic grounds code. So Joseph Boakai now want to play it safe so that the establishment of war economic grounds code will not affect the vote because they have their interest as well.
Yeah,
The
sure.
more people they get in the legislature, the better it will be for the state and government because they want to make sure all their agenda and plan, go through. So, with regard to the war economic grounds code, what are you hearing? What are you seeing in Nigeria? You think people really want it, or they are against it, or it's just all over the place? You can tell. What's
Uh,
going on in Nigeria?
yeah, actually, from Nigeria, yeah, the war and economic crown code here, we have some people that want it and other don't want. Yeah, because we had the supporter, actually the supporter of Honorable Thomas Yaya Nimne. Yeah, for those. But from the other side, other people want it. Yeah, others from Nigeria. So mostly is the supporter of Honorable Thomas Yaya Nimne. They don't want the economics and war crown code.
And what are they saying as reason why they don't want it? I mean, are they telling people
Because
why they think it's not necessary?
no, so actually, they are most of them. They are looking at that political fighter, which is the honorable man. They are looking at him. Getting rid of him is like it will be another by elections, and he ran several times with Ingranjita County. It's not the first time, so he just got there, and this thing or the president bringing about it. It means that they have to go for another by elections.
Hold up. So, but what they really fail to understand, and more people actually they don't understand, is that the war and economic grounds code, the establishment, the announcement, or starting of the process does not necessarily it does not necessarily mean that you are guilty. It doesn't mean actually you are, going to be arrested right away and lock you up,
Sure.
or maybe you are going to be removed. I think there are processes.
Sure.
I
But
believe,
most of them,
yeah, they don't understand it. I believe more people who are state senators and representatives are. I think Lawrence is here. Let's get Lawrence on here. Lawrence,
Yeah, Mr. Kane. Good evening.
I know, my brother. How are you?
I'm okay, Mr. Kane. And you?
Well, I'm doing all right. How's everything?
Well, We're okay here in Central Liberia. I live
Hey,
in a
tell
very
her what's going on in Grand. I mean, in Beaumont and Boone County as a whole.
well. Bone County is okay, especially Bone Mines. As we speak, we have a city mayor right now, Bone Mine City. We got a city mayor, so I must appreciate our family for the level of work. A friend of mine just been appointed by the president of the Republic of Liberia as city mayor of Bone Mine City. So, congratulations.
And what's the name of that person?
His name is Mr. Anthony Sim. Anthony Sim is a very good friend of mine. We worked before at the community radio station some years back, the Bone Mines Community Radio Station. They have been nominated by the president of the Republic of Liberia as city mayor of Bone Mine City.
So you think this was somehow orchestrated to kind of like quiet people like you now because you because you talk about people as an opposition, especially being one of the people being critical, which is not a bad thing. But you think this will quiet you down because your friend is now the city mayor, or you mean, and now he has to be working together with the representative and the what guy was a commissioner.
Yeah, the city mayor. We'll be working with the city mayor.
The same man, other people like that.
Yeah, the commissioner. Mr. Kane.
Commissioner King.
Yeah,
So now
yeah.
your friend and colleague actually working with all of them. And in order for them to have a smooth working relationship, all of you got to be on board and support them and promote their agenda. So with this,
once he's been announced, once he's been announced as city mayor of Beaumont City, and he and myself came from the media angle, it motivates me more to discuss the issue because yeah. So I must appreciate him, even though there are other people who are having different view about the whole appointment, because somebody was asking me they want to see the act that created Beaumont to be a city. There are a lot of things they were saying, but let's leave it until we can see what will happen tomorrow in the future.
Yeah. So anyway, to some of you who have missed the show yesterday, so we did really well yesterday. Toward the end of the show, we asked our people to help us, help support us get some some funding to actually facilitate our guys' movement in the toward the election. By the time we are now actually communicated with our colleagues in Grand Jide with in terms of the availability. So we're going to be available in Grand Jide tomorrow, as well as in Nimba County, to bring you up to date in real time as to what's going on from polling center to polling centers. And we'll be also talking to people as to who they are supporting, and the electoral process. We'll bring everything to you live on FPTV. So I want to encourage our people to continue to support. Yesterday, after the show, we were able to communicate with some of our colleagues in Bong County and in Nimba County. And from the look of things yesterday, we thought we were going to be limited in Nimba, but we have, from what we think, we will be able to cover most of the area in Nimba. Yeah, so that is a good news. So our people will be able to actually understand or learn about the happenings in the counties, both in Grand Jide and Nimba County. So what I wanted to do today, I'm not sure if people in Nimba, people in Grand Jide are actually listening and watching right now, but those of you who are watching and listening, I wanted to open the line in Grand Jide. Let's see if people are actually excited about the election tomorrow, and who they think they will win the election. So let's get that going. If you can, Eric, try to see if you can open the lines here.
Okay. I'll try to open the line. I'll read out the number for those who listening. You can place in your calls, and you can say something to us. And those who watching, 088 for the Lone Star is 0881 143 504, 0881 143 504. For Orange, 0776 105 105 are the number to call and tell us who you already vote for. Yeah, your candidate, who you think that can be the best person to represent the people of Chien District, Grand Jide County, the heart of Grand Jide County, because we need a proper representation. Yeah, so you can place in your card, the phone line are open. You place in your card, read out the number again, 0881 143 504, 0881 143 504. For Orange, 0776 105 105 are the number to call. You can call and tell us.
So yeah, so what since we already read out the number, while we await call, just interrupt or anytime when we have a call.
Okay.
We're going to continue the conversation. When you have a call or just us, we will definitely switch over to you to get the calls, going through. So yes, again, it is election time in Liberia. As you all know, Liberia elections are not based on policy,
True.
are not based on issues. Majority of the people in Liberia vote on connection,
Sure.
on tribal line, on religious line, based on who know you,
Who know you? That's
and
the
on
issue.
financial line as well.
Line.
So the people of Chen District, is it District number 1?
District number 1 is
District
Reggie.
number 1.
Yeah.
You have a task, a very important task tomorrow.
Yeah.
And the election should not be about.
Okay, I think we have a caller.
Okay, go ahead.
You just call. Good evening. Your name and where do you join us from?
It's low. We're not hearing the person.
Let me try to increase the volume. Come again. Your name and where do you join us from? Kola, you too low. Please be audible. Kola. All right, yeah. Oh, go ahead. You preferred Honorable Ansel Dukli. He said he preferred Honorable Ansel Dukli.
And
yeah.
Okay. Well, why? Why Ansel Dukli?
Why Ansel Dukli? Hello?
You should Ansel Dukli got good contact.
Yeah. Hello?
But he's still low. So I think we can work on the volume. Yeah, it's there to see if we can improve. So, but what we'll do now, if you are in Liberia there and listening to us, whether you are in Grand Juliet or you are in Nimba County or any part of the country, if you are interested in taking part in this discussion on the election, the by-elections, you can call us and tell us what you think about it and what you think is going to win and what it will mean for Liberia. And Lawrence,
he spoke about.
Lawrence, please miss them, man.
Yeah. No, I know what you.
Also,
yeah, go ahead, Mr. Cannon.
Yeah, Laura, I was asking you. So Eric, let us know if you have another call, but we'll continue the conversation. Laura, I was yesterday you predicted that
0776 105 105. So you can call us and tell us who you're voting for and why you're voting for that person. It's coming to Tuesday, which is tomorrow. So you can call. The phone line open already. He said, according to him, he said he preferred Honorable Ansel Dukli. And when we talk about Honorable Ansel Dukli, he's not the first time contesting. He ran before.
I think this is like a third time, right? Or second time? I think third time.
It's third time, something. Yeah, third time. Yeah, he been running. He actually been running for these positions in Chien District. So this is not the first time.
And
yeah.
do you think he has a shot? Because before I go to Lawrence, do you think he has a shot? You think he could win too?
Yeah, it's possible.
Okay.
Actually, it's possible because he had people or most supporters within the counties. Yeah, actually within Chien District, he had most supporters. He can be compared to the guy we all look at, Honorable Jeremiah Sokan. Yeah, he can be compared to. I did an opinion poll before. I think one night he came second. Or opinion poll on the radio.
Okay.
Yeah. So he can. Yeah.
Yeah. So Lawrence, I was going to you. You might open the line too, but before you do that, Lawrence, you still carry the opinion of yesterday.
Of course, yes.
Do you think Prince Johnson's back candidate, Honorable Samuel Koga, will win the election in Nimba? You still carry that opinion?
I'm certain, Mr. Kane, Orokoka will win election tomorrow. Tomorrow, Watch My Word will be on the platform and waiting the results while our guys are in the field, getting the results and sending it to us on this platform. Mr. Kane, one thing I know, Nimbayans, they are people who follow traditions. And culture and traditional exist. For instance, my older brother and myself cannot have a case. Even if my older brother wronged me, other family members will say, no, they mad at your people, okay, allow them to apologize to you. So, between the Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, Honorable Jeremiah Kwan, and Senator Johnson, Senator Johnson is older than the Vice President Honorable Kun. So, for the both of them to go into a row and the older people sit down and allow the Vice President to take over, it'll be a tough game tomorrow. But I'm sure, I'm 100% sure. The reason I'm saying this is because it happened 2023 elections. There were a lot of press conferences. People from NIMBA were all around various radio stations discussing the issue of Senator Johnson. At the end of the day, Senator Johnson won NIMBA County, and the rescue team won NIMBA. So I'm 100% sure with the confidence I have in me. I am over there to pray, Mr. Kane. I am over there to pray. Because the people in NIMBA, I think you listened to the other caller last evening. He said they are putting all their broken pieces together. Yeah. He said they are putting all their broken pieces together and make sure to carry the candidate of Senator Johnson. He said he called from Ganta City. So I'm 100% sure once Senator Johnson crossed 2023 election, I'm convinced. Mr. Kane, serious thing. The two counties you see in the southeast, you see Nimba, right after Bon County. Then from there you go to Granjide. I was in Granjide. I spent some time in Granjide. I followed the people culture. I really got used to it until I never want to leave from Granjide. Even in Bon County, our culture as well. Once your oldest brother wrong you, your parents will not, even your uncles and whosoever will not allow for your older brother to kind of apologize to you. That one, get leave it. That one, our whole story will change. So that election tomorrow, Mr. Kane, what? Rest assured, my Canada will win tomorrow.
Okay, now I can tell. So, okay, now I can tell. So it's not necessary. So okay. why you supporting the scene, Canada?
For me, the reason I'm supporting Senator Johnson is because of what we experienced this going election. There are a lot of people who came from NIMBA and were supporting the Coalition for Democratic Change, the CDC. And at the end of the day, there were a lot of press conferences here on various radio stations across the country. They say a lot of things. Even Mr. Zokia said it was that Prince Johnson one who delivered NIMBA. So he shouldn't be saying he's the godfather of NIMBA, blah, 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 all kinds of things. But at the end of the day, the rescue team collected NIMBA. Senator Johnson now is the longest serving senator in the House of Senate in the Republic of Liberia. So from that backdrop, I just believe that the people of NIMBA, they just decided to say they may part on the dark kingdom come. Even until dark kingdom come, so nobody will move from there. At the end, you know what will happen? People will sit on the surface and discuss a thing, but when they go into the house to go vote, they will vote. They will vote. Nothing live until dark kingdom come. Mr. Kane, rest and show. I tell you.
It looks like everyone says something. Eric, what are you trying to say?
Yeah, you talking about Honorable Prince Yomi Johnson is the political godfather of NIMBA County. Yeah, so you simply means that he will remain in the chair as senator. That's what you're trying to say?
Until dark kingdom come.
Yeah. I mean,
honestly speaking, I don't know about
Mr. Khan, let me just give you a scenario of Foreman. Foreman district. If the late Bodo Bagley was alive, because he did extremely well for the district. He served as a senator, as a junior senator for Bond County. At that time, Mrs. Elizabeth Collins was the senior senator of Bond County. He even served as the founding father of Bond County. He became representative. So once that name Bagley attached to you, people here get you respect. That one you go, you can't down, people get you respect. So that's how the whole thing going. Senator Johnson, from the past history of NIMBA, he came back 2000, 2005, 2011, people been voting for him. So just for somebody to just go say, oh, the man, there are people who know within and say, what's Senator Johnson?
Lawrence.
Yeah.
The thing about that is that this is not a vote between Senator Johnson and somebody else. It's not.
Yes, sure.
He got a owner man. He got a owner man. Mr. Kane.
Listen. The man, he got a owner man, but he's not the one that's going to be on the ballot, right? And don't forget, this is a case of sitting government. And Joseph Boakai just won the election in that country, in that community. Also, Joseph Boakai have appointed a lot of other people on NIMBA. These are, Prince Johnson's supporters. And beyond that, Prince Johnson is poised to go through some difficult time of his life in terms of the war and economic crimes court. And more people vote for Prince Johnson because of fear. Some people vote for him because of they feel like he is their godfather, he is their savior. So I'm sorry that we lost Lawrence, but to just definitely say Prince Johnson, but Kennedy will win because of Prince Johnson. I think we should be careful with that.
Yeah.
I think this election is up for grab. I think anybody can get it.
Yeah, anybody can get it.
Especially between Nyatonya and Samuel Koga. Yeah. So
yeah, bro. Mr. Kane. Hello, Mr. Kane?
Yes, sir.
Are you there? Yeah, pertaining to Honorable Prince Johnson, whenever I hear about the political godfather of Nima County, I have some with that because Nima being a county, and we have so many tribes within Nima. But when it comes to Nima, the manner and that of the Giu, they are dominant within Nima. Yeah. So actually, when he said, he's the political godfather of Nima. Not everybody within Nima County is in or are in his interest. Yeah. And let's look at this now, Mr. Kane. Let's look at this now. Nima County, we have Giu and Mano and other tribes. But let's look at the Giu and the Mano. Majority of the Mano people are not really in the interest of Honorable Prince White Johnson. They are not in the interest of Prince White Johnson. But when it comes to the popularity of Nima County, the Giu are indominant. They plenty. They are numbers. But the Mano people are few people.
No.
Yeah. Few people.
No, Mano are not few.
Mr. Kane,
let me tell you this.
All right.
I'm from Nimba.
Okay.
And I was born in a Mano settlement.
Okay.
Like from Ganta all the way to Sanikule, where I'm from, paying, those are Mano settlements.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yes, Giu are in majority if you go by tribe. But the Mano tribe is not just few. No. Besides the Gio, the Mano are also hugely represented when it comes to tribes in that country.
In that country.
You have Mandingo as well. You have Crown people.
Crown people.
The reason why many people can give it to
Honorable Prince Johnson,
Gio people is because of if you just divide, if you just split it tribe by tribe, individual tribes, then you have major. But then you also have to factor in other people in the country that are not Gio, that are Mano. So let's say, for example, all the Gio are not going to vote for Prince Johnson Kennedy. Never going to be like that. They will be Gio that will vote for Samuel.
Yeah, sure.
They will vote for Nyatwanye as well.
Nyatwanye.
There will also be some Mano that will vote against Nyatwanye. There will be Mandingo that are going to be voting for Nyatwanye.
Sure.
Equally, so some of them may vote for Samuel Koga. Likewise, other tribes in the country.
Yes. Sure.
So I believe this election is up for grab. Is for anybody. It could be. I think Lawrence is back.
Okay.
So I believe this election is for anybody. The Prince Johnson factor, we will not know whether it will actually be, Prince Johnson will be a factor in this election in terms of winning outrightly for Sam Koga until tomorrow. I cannot guarantee that anybody will win this election because everything is possible.
Sure.
Or you can show the government in power, they're supporting Nyatwanye to get money. And the government got money. In Liberia, some people vote for money. And besides, the government, if it's close, the government can cheat and put there and make their candidate to be the winner. That's possible. If it is close. If it is not close, you have to make it, you have to cheat. But mind you, just the end of the election in the whole country, Joseph Boaga was not in power. Georgia government cheated in the first round. They made the numbers in the first round. We know that. The Unity Party people came and they say what happened in the first round is never going to be repeated in the second round. And they fought it. They caught George Weah and people then off guard. They were shocked. They gave them the shock of their life. It's not about the numbers, it's not about the people that voted, but they were able to curtail whatever process or processes that they went through that gave them the number they received in the first round. Because that number they received in the first round, everybody's number were plenty, were divided, giving it to them. People didn't win based on actual number.
Yeah, actual numbers.
The number they gave to Appleton was made up. The number they gave to Commis was made up. All the other people, the same thing. They were hoping, CDC was hoping that, when they make it to the second round, because CDC never had that number that they gave them in the first round. So when we went to the second round, as much as some people were angry about Unity Party people and their behavior, and some other parties joined the Unity Party, some party joined CDC, but the CDC got defeated because of the inner work. Unity Party and Liberty Party for the Nyomli side have some connection with in the election commission. All the people that you call magistrate code, magistrate this, in every county where the one that can certify the vote, they play. Most of them were Unity Party people there. So, in fact, before you look, documents from the magistrate offices across the country, they didn't put it everything. They even had it before the election commission. so that is to tell you, Liberia election is not necessarily about how many people are voting for you. It's about how well you get to work, how many people you get in there to work in your favor. Because what can happen? You can do all your tally sheet, you do everything, you put the two together. At the end of the day, the one that's going to come from the magistrate office, that's the one they're going to count.
Yeah, sure.
That's the one that's going to be announced by NEC. So until our electoral system can be reformed and make sure that, I said, we have like an electronic system or biometric system where people, you go, you vote electronically, the result go to the center directly. No changing, no this one, no that one. All they will do, they will tally the number that had already been, registered electronically. So they will compare the regular number with that to make sure that they're in line. But the way we're looking in Liberia, the way they put in a place that no one can decide the election result. Don't put a name on the chopping board for anybody. Because George Weah was dumb. So Weah was not a smart guy. So Weah rely on other people. So Weah rely on the people that he depended on. They betray him.
They betray him, actually.
So Weah was now a politician. So Weah outsourced his responsibility, his job, and everything to the people. But then when the whole politics came in with this function and this and that, and that becomes like everybody for yourself, go for all. Maggie didn't worry about Joe Weah anymore. Maggie wanted to win because I did everything for you, I did this, I did that. You threw me under the ball because of the whole sanction thing. Now I'm going to be senator. You're on your own. And also, a lot of citizens were angry, saying that George Weah elevated Len Eugene Nangbe to be the face of the CDC, and they are considering him to not be one of them, as an outsider who came through, who penetrated the entire system and went all the way, to the top. And after Maggie was suspended or removed from that position, Yeke was just somebody who was just like a bad boy for Joe Weah. So we are telling him what to do. But people that were really running Joe Weah behind the scene was McGill and those guys. But when McGill got out of the picture, it was now Len Eugene Nangbe and Samia Twai. And up to where we sit, that's why it's going to be tough for CDC to actually recover from what happened in 2023. Eugene Nangbe then stay control what Joe Weah will do. Even Joe Weah was not even thinking about running again before he went to Italy. When Joe Weah came by, then Eugene Nangbe, especially him, he didn't want to the best say, Prezo, can win the thing again.
Yeah, you can make it.
Let me tell you. You come already feeling. Joe Baga already start feeling. And before you know, in the next 2 years, the entire country is going to go against Joseph Boaga. And right now, CDC, we still got supporters. Getting to know that he was one of the problems for George Weah. A lot of CDC don't want to see Eugene Nangbe close to George Weah making decision for the CDC. They feel like he's not CDC enough. So Eugene Nangwe because remember when George Weah appointed Eugene Nangwe as the campaign chair. Do you remember Moba Molu and Jefferson Kojine? They had their own appointment. Yeah, for the campaign.
Yeah, sure.
So that was one of the reasons. CDC was fragmented. CDC was divided heavily. And as long Eugene Nangwe continued to be the arrowhead from George Weah perspective, a lot of CDCians are not going to really support George Weah. Because I feel like, you remember when Dr. Lester Tenney came and said, politics makes strange bedfellows, and referring to McGill, because McGill now originally CDC.
Yes.
And you also said that, all those other guys. But then, after when they managed to get rid of McGill, they believed that they were the original CDC, they were not given the chance. They never got the proximity they really wanted with George Weah. So that impacted the CDC. So what I'm trying to say in short, Unity Party people, they are more political and they understand the system. They were there for 12 years and they know how to lie. They also know how to defend the lie. Yeah. Unity Party people will lie and the whole group, all the followers will go there and say, and they will say that true, no matter even God can't there. Even though they know that lie. They are very good at propaganda, especially lying, fabricating stories. They will make things look so obvious.
Yeah, sure.
Even though that's not the case. So if people like that in power, if people like that got power, it's going to be hard to take it from them. Unless Liberians in their number really go against them. Let me tell you something. There's something in Liberia. When somebody is in power, the only thing they can be afraid of is violence.
Yeah, sure.
And you that will stand beyond violence, for the most part, you can carry the day.
Mm-hmm.
Because the other person in power can be afraid that, we are in power, we don't want to cause problems. And in Liberia, people, they like violent people. They like problematic people. 2017, when CDC threatened to burn the country down, and they were not stopping at anything. Eventually, after everything, people say, let's give them
let's give them
let's give it to them. We don't want to see the country burn down.
Yeah, sure. We won't go backward.
This 2023, Joseph Baka say, if he is not the winner, the country will not have a country after the election.
Yeah,
he might have won. And Unity Party people, they threaten to destroy Liberia. They threaten to burn the country down. Then what happened? They give it to them.
They give it to them. They believe that our last hope. So they can
because Liberian people, that's what they are accustomed to. And mind you, the next election, the party that will be so soft, that will be so diplomatic, that will be so easy to, to go. They'll be afraid of challenges. They will be afraid to actually stand up and not afraid of violence. That party will make a headway.
Mhm.
And no matter how much money, how much you get, no matter how much money you spend, but you are soft, you're not ready to stand up. You are not, threatening.
Mhm.
They will ride on you because they know you have no spine. They know nothing will happen. You will not do anything.
They can't do anything.
So the reason why CDC got power because of the level of violence, aggressiveness they had in them. UP won this time around too because of the violence and the aggressiveness they had in them. You saw it.
Yeah, sure.
Every single radio station, when you open the line, Unity Party people were there, ready to attack, ready to launch, attack, ready to threaten,
Yeah, sure.
ready to make comments, make statements that if to say that if they don't win the election, the whole world will come down. The sky will fall on that baby. And they were serious about it. You saw them during election night. They are not security. They got no gun. They got no police. They got nothing. They say we're going to protect our vote.
They protect our vote.
As if they were the state security. That's how aggressive they were. And in Liberia, when people see the seriousness in your face, they get to you. They be scared. So, Steve, welcome. We are
thank you,
here,
Mr.
Lawrence, from Radio Former Bon County, precisely in Beaumont. Then we are also you were Eric Pine, was also on Top FM 99.3. I mean, no, I'm sorry. Top FM is
105.3.
Is it 105.3, right?
Yeah, 0.3.
Yeah, 105.3. So, Steve, welcome. And we are gearing up. We have reporters across the two counties, especially the district, the 10 district, district number 1 in Grangie. There, we also have our guys already in Nimba County. So we are gearing up and we're getting ready. So what do you think will happen tomorrow?
Well, first of all, let me thank you. Let me thank the guys in Liberia and the leadership of the two different stations that are relaying the program. I want to say thanks to the leadership, to Lawrence and to Eric. Thank you so much for assisting us in this process. As always, I want to say that the Liberian people are the most important people on earth, but the Liberian women are the most beautiful women on earth. I want to announce to the public today that yesterday, straight from the airport, Sekou. Normally, we used to wait for either his daughter or his wife to, make our roasted meat and ataye and things. But Sekou is certified officially. He's the one in charge now to make the meat. He learned how to make it, and he kept that a secret all this time. So yesterday, from the airport straight to the house, Sekou already made meat. I'm telling you, Lawrence, it was. Let me tell you something. In church, we used to say "Fanta glorious." I mean, fantastic and glorious.
Yeah,
but
sure.
the meat was something else. So Sekou take the credit. As of last day, I told the entire house that we might not need the services of his wife and his daughter anymore. So officially last day we declare. Yeah, we took it in the committee room, brought it outside. It's official. It's signed. Yeah. Sekou know how to face things now. So we said, so this time we're just going to buy our thing. We do our thing now. We're not waiting. By the day we used to be waiting. We play checker, we play time, nothing we gotta be waiting. But this time, and the good news here is Sekou has informed me that the weekend he's going to teach me how to do it. So that means even said, yeah.
My man,
So,
Steve, I saw the team photo. I saw the photo, Tado. I saw the
man,
photo.
my life, brother, my life set. My whole life gets set. Yeah, my whole life put together.
Yeah, my man, Steve, my man, don't trap, my man. You know what? I saw the team photo.
My
I
man,
saw
why
the
you in your
photo.
politics?
So you
Why
got
you
to
in
draw
your
something this
politics in
time,
that
man.
country? Why you in your politics in that country giving yourself after your president go on? We are eating meat and drinking at time and relax. So I'm
Relax
like,
yourself.
yeah. So I'm like,
Oh, yeah. I saw the team photo. I saw the team photo, lad. I said, what? I wish I could fly on that sunset, man.
yeah. So that is it.
You know, Steve, you see the love in my face for him. No way, I couldn't make it.
You couldn't make it.
My man, last night I slept with a newborn baby after eating, no, my man, well seasoned meat. I'm not talking about I am dog meat and all of meat. I said well seasoned cow meat. Yeah.
That drive
Dog me that little me, like, bro.
My man, you can draw dog. Leave that story. You can draw dog. But anyway, yeah, issue. By the way, back to the politics. The first thing I want to register here is a friend and a brother of mine is in the race in Grenadier. My friend is a very good guy, very humble guy. I believe he will serve very, very well. Ansu
Honorable Ansu Dukley.
Tukwe, that's my boy.
Sure.
He is in the race. I wish him well. And to our people in Grenadier, I'm saying, I know the past representative who's deceased was a very good man. He stood for the people of Grenadier
Sure.
with a very impeccable record. I would say his replica in that race will be Ansu Tukwe. So I'm calling on all of my friends, my brothers and sisters who are Grenadian. Let's vote for Ansu Tukwe. I know campaign time is over, but I just my message I send it to my family people.
But I will try to open the phone line because we will hear from the vote. So we'll try to open the phone line. Okay?
Yeah, but in a little bit. Yeah, in a little bit here, I beg you. Let me finish my thought, please.
Okay, go ahead.
So Ansu Tukwe has my support and my endorsement. Ansu Tukwe, I've known him for a while. He's a very good man, very humble. And so I think he will serve our people in Grenadier the best. Let me move on to Nima Kante. The elections in Nima Kante would be a serious referendum on Jose Yuma Kwakai and the Unity Party. It should not be taken for a joke, and it should not be taken lightly. Let me say again. It should not be taken for a joke. It should not be taken lightly. And so, as we speak currently, Yang Twain, even though he's from the Manonsa of the conversation, but it would be practically impossible. We used to use the word impossible. I mean, impossible and cannot.
They cannot.
For him to win. The reason for that is, whether you like it or not, the Prince Johnson factor. Prince Johnson plays a huge role. Unfortunately, some of my brothers and sisters from Nima country, some of my Nima family, see reason to Ohio, succumb, and even worship Prince Johnson, which I believe is a shame and a disgrace. The same applies to some of my brothers and my sisters from Grenadier, who also, at some point, George Bulley was the icon. People who committed atrocity cannot be the face of the country. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, sure.
Look, it doesn't make any sense.
But what people don't understand.
That in Labro will see these things.
Yeah,
but
sure.
in any civilized, in any well-meaning society, whether the person did it in defense of the country, defense of this, they cannot be the face of the people.
Face of that
because, it sends a bad signal. So But unfortunately, the people of Nima are stuck, and the Unity Party is stuck with Prince Johnson. And the Prince Johnson factor will play a huge role in that campaign. Sometimes I hear people saying Prince Johnson are the godfather of Nima campaign. Me, I don't refer to him as that way.
Yeah.
I will never refer to him as that way because I know better not to do that. When you know better, you talk better, and you say the truth. I can't do that. I can't be encouraging people to not make Prince Johnson or George Bush or other people the faces of the country. They have to about being the godfather. The people who are wrong with that narrative, that's fine. If they're right. So I'm saying this to say, Joseph Boaga said to us that he wanted to dance, he will dance with the devil. The devil has resurfaced. The fact that Joseph Human Boaga engaged into the World Economic Crimes Court, it prompted Prince Johnson to leave his life. And that's just the truth of the matter. So this has all been about Prince Johnson from day one, and it will be about Prince Johnson until Prince Johnson is held accountable for what he did. And so now the Unity Party is filled with a quagmire where they're going to more likely to lose that seat in my country. Because if you want to dance with the devil, you dance with the devil. That's what you get. No, let me say this. Devil that devil. You're here today to our people. Devil that devil. There is no good devil. Devil that devil. Oh yeah. I mean, they got good devil. He's a devil. They say what? Devil that devil. So whatever they got on their hands today, whatever they're faced with, the Prince Johnson factor, until Prince Johnson, let me say it, until Prince Johnson can be taken out of the politics in Nima, nothing serious will happen for Nima. And everybody that wants to do anything good for Nima, you have to suck up to him. If you refuse to suck up to him, they will honor you and will go against you. The same way how they done to you have a reputable man in Tiawan Gongo that don't come and put his old jacket around with. When you say that the face of Nima, then they will say it's serious. But so Yan Twain and the Unity Party, this is a huge test for them. The same way with the CDC. And let me say this. Let me get a little political on this. In 2018, there was an election. I think 2018 or 2019, there was an election in District 13 in Montserrat.
Montserrat.
The Unity Party had a person in that race. The CDC also had a person in that race. And there was a candidate who won. If you guys can recall, the candidate who won at the time was not from the CDC, he's from the Unity Party. Both of them, he was an independent. Both of them, the candidates lost so it became a referendum for George Weah and his presidency in 2018, at some point in 2018. So after Joseph Boaga 90 days, this will be a referendum on the Unity Party. Yes. And we shouldn't take it for a joke. If they should lose that seat in Nima County, it speaks volume also because Nima County is the second largest county, especially numerically. So Unity Party is in a serious quagmire, and let's see how they can get out of this. I don't think they're going to win.
So Steve,
yes,
you and Lawrence and Eric, I was just on the phone with someone from Nima, and the information I'm getting, we don't know how it's going to turn out tomorrow, like I said, but it's hard to outrightly say, this person is going to win. But from what I'm hearing, that this is not good for Nyatwanye. What I'm hearing, if the information I'm getting is correct. SKTV was just informed that there are a lot of different factors that are going against Nyatwanye. One of the major factors is the hate, the anger against the rescue in Nimba is real. That was before the whole War and Economic Crimes Court issue came up. what we are hearing that Nimba County, even the Unity Party Nimba, didn't get what they deserve in terms of appointments, in terms of job. You know, in Liberia, the election is all about job. Job. So that even the Unity Party in Nimba, according to the information we were just getting, didn't get what they expected. Number one problem. Number two problem. The MDR didn't get what they believe they deserve. And if Unity Party and both Unity Party and MDR are not happy with Jason Mabwaka and the rescue team, they are even saying that Nyatwanya will have had a chance if you're going to run as independent.
Independent, yes.
Sure.
But running as rescue, and now rescue is considered as point of betrayal. They see that will be a problem for them. And in fact, we were just informed that the reason why Jeremiah Kun could not even go to Nimba, and that Jeremiah Kun is in a serious trouble in Nimba. You know, we explain, we tell our people here that the people even say that they want Jeremiah Kun, they want to kick him out from out of the party, right? We said it here. People say, oh, no. Now, we just informed Steve, Eric, and Lawrence that Jeremiah Kun gave all, if not most of the appointments to his own people, his own group. That there is a group in Nimba they call Friends of Jeremiah Kun. So they were the one giving priorities in terms of distribution by Jeremiah Kun in the rescue team. So if Jeremiah Kun angers the people of Nimba, and their own Unity Party people getting angry to go against them because of job, and then adding insult to injury, the whole war and economic crimes court been just telling them that these people, they are against us. They are coming against us. They are coming for us. All of you that fought, all of you that small rebel there, all of you will go. Marseille will go. Nobody will be here to protect you all. The same way Prince Justice believed he protected and he's the savior of the Nimba people. Many of them believe that. And the worst of all, when you're trying, what I've just been told, SKTV cannot independently confirm all of this information, but it came from a very reliable source. Personality. In terms of Samuel Koga and Nyatwanya, they are saying because Nyatwanya got money, it's not accessible. It's too big. He can't even answer his phone call. He can't really talk to people like that. Samuel Koga, on the other hand, let's forget about the Prince Johnson factor and all the rescue nonsense and whatever. To say Samuel Koga, on the other hand, that he is very flexible, very accessible, and open-minded. That some young people are even saying that if you went somewhere and you meet this guy eating, he will call you to come and join him to eat. that Samuel Koga is open-minded and is flexible, and he could be better representative for them. So it's almost like everything going in the wrong direction for Nyash Twine, and things going in the right direction for Sam Koga. Whether it's a trouble factor, Prince Johnson factor, the rescue children being at Nostro, rescue mission being looked at a betrayal mission by many people in that country. They are saying that this election is up for grab, but based on those factors, we have been told that Samuel Koga has the edge. I'm not sure. I don't know. For Lawrence said, you know, that he meant to win, but Lawrence, I think Lawrence knows things that we don't know. So now, Lawrence, so maybe you know that we were just informed about some of those things. But the good thing is, our people, our reporters, will be there. As a matter of fact, I just received information from our people there. Already, the person that's going to be in Campley, we will be connecting with them shortly. Somebody going to be in Africa. So all the major city in Nimba County will have correspondent there to talk to us. So, and they'll be bringing this information live and in real time.
So,
easy.
Mr. Kane, there's something I don't want to ignore. You know, I want to agree with you, even though this information cannot be authenticated by SKTV 100%. But I want to agree to some extent based on the different factors that are at hand. But I also want to be careful and cautious about the issue of violence. Historically, the Unity Party and the CDC have openly threatened violence, and they have both exhibited violence.
Yeah.
It is a fact, and it is on record. And so we want to also caution our people. We want to encourage the security apparatus to be on their feet and alert so that there can be no problem in our country. You remember 2020, even with the election between Edith Gongo, where at the time, and what the other guy, he representative now, where he, and even the current vice president, that election in 2020, it ended up in violence. It ended up in violence. And so we're not ignorant of these facts, and we know history, and we are also aware of some of our people in their way. So, you know, we on SKTV, we want to encourage peace and let the voice of the people of Nimba be heard. And the same thing applies to grandchildren. The people, begging your no, Unity Party people, we're begging your no power. If you lose it, you're losing. But for me, from the local things, you will not make it. Unity Party will not make it. Yeah, I see love in the face, but the Lord will not make it. Yeah.
So Lawrence, what do you think about we just heard, man? What do you think? No, you muted yourself again.
Okay, much better. Okay. Well, when it comes to the issue of grandchildren, actually, I'm not following the grandchildren politics.
Okay.
Because I had a friend of mine, grandchildren, who was we're working together when we were with Spoon Network. His name is Kaiji. He always used to communicate with us most of the time from that side of Liberia, but it's been a very long time. He's busy in Moreover. But when it comes to the issue of grandchildren, especially that district, the Chien district, I'm 100% sure Unity Party Kennedy may not win in that part of Grand Juda County, especially that district, the Chen district. A candidate from Unity Party will not win election there. Either CDC will take the lead, but Unity Party, leader team is a kind of again work.
So then that will bring me to Eric. So Eric,
Yeah.
do we have CDC and Unity Party and other people in the race there? Do you have CDC? Somebody running on the CDC ticket?
Oh, actually, well, most of them running on an independent ticket, but we have a Unity Party candidate in Grand Juda, which is I'd say Sharifa Dane, Honorable Sharifa Dane.
But we can't even hear that person.
So he running on the Unity Party ticket, but most of them, the candidate running on independent. Yeah, most of them.
So the Ansu Dukle and the other guy who have been running there many times, they are all independent.
No, Ansu is ANC.
Okay.
Yeah, Ansu is
So Ansu
ANC.
Dukle is ANC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
sure.
what about the other guy? The other guy who been running like multiple times. What's his name?
Independent.
He's independent. Okay. What about the lady?
So,
15%.
Yeah. We'll go back to
Okay.
Lawrence. So what about the wife of the late representative? She running independent as well, or CDC? Okay, we are having some connection problem there with. So I didn't even know that Ansu was running as a ANC person. I knew Ansu. I knew him at the Liberty Party before, because when we went to the Liberty Party summit. Okay, hold on 1 second. Lauren, take over for a second. Let me answer
It's all right. It's on to the SKTV show right here on this very day. We coming to you live this beautiful Tuesday evening. Today is Tuesday, the 22nd day of the month of April. The year remains the same, 2024. Eric, my man, bring out the speed as it relates to the issue of Grand Juda County. So, how many candidates do we have in the race in that part of Liberia for the by-election?
Yeah, actually, in total, we have 15 candidates in the by-election.
Okay.
15.
Okay. Okay. 15 candidates. So, how many independents and how many of them are running on the political party tickets?
The number is not ready to our disclosure, but we have so many independent candidates. Yeah, but one of the ranking candidate here within Grand Juda County, Chen district, is Honorable Jeremiah Soka. He won an independent ticket. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, have you been able to conduct an opinion poll to know exactly who is in the lead when it comes to the election process in that part of Liberia?
Yeah, I did an opinion poll on Saturday, and we listed most of the candidates here within Grand Juda.
Chen district.
Chen district. Yeah. Grand Juda.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the listening audience, there are a lot of people in this part of Bond County want to know actually how many districts we have in Grand Juda County. The internet is kind of troubling tonight. It's not easy for us. We've been told that our guys, even Mayborn, is out of the platform tonight. And Steve is also here. Mo is not around. We have Eric from Top FM in Grand Juda County is also part of the show on the SKTV. Mr. Kana is here as well. And tomorrow is an election in Grand Juda by-election, district number 1, and also Nimba County. As you may be aware, Honorable Jeremiah Kun, who is the Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, need to be replaced in the Senate. He was a senator and he went all the way. That thing at the level down there. So, my man, tell me about how many districts in that part of in Grand Juda County.
Come again.
How many districts do we have in Grand Chile County, my man? People want to know about.
We have three districts. We have Chien district, we have Chien district, we have Kunebo district, and that of Bazon district. So it's three.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, three districts in Grand Chile County.
Gentlemen, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lawrence. And so, Lawrence, you were what we're trying to do right now, we're trying to connect with our guys in Nima County to give us an update ahead of tomorrow's election.
Yeah.
We want to talk to somebody in Kanta, we want to talk to somebody in Kampley, we want to talk to somebody in Tapita, we want to talk to somebody in Sanikole. So those are the major cities.
Yeah.
We're going to be starting this election.
Bezakana should reach as far as Ban district, Ban.
Yeah, we'll go to Ban as well. But tomorrow will be the date. But okay, man, thanks to those who actually supported us yesterday. But we were expecting less than we are getting right now. So we're still going to need more resources, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Yeah. So yesterday, we thought we got surplus. But no, it's maybe enough. Right now we are getting more connection, we're getting more connected, we're getting more interest about covering the program.
Okay.
And then
so why you do, Mr. Cannon, tomorrow you have to send most of the guys number on my WhatsApp, so we can get the talk from Liberia as well. So before we come on the show, I think the platform will be set.
Yeah. So definitely we will share all the information with all of you guys. So it's getting serious, my people. Your dad supported us yesterday with some cash. We were so happy. We say we even get more than what we were expecting. But no, it's way more
way down.
Yeah, way more than that. So if you got anything to help us, feel free to do it, man. We will appreciate it. Abraham.
Yeah.
My man, it's getting interesting.
It's still what I was telling you.
It's getting interesting. You are right. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, but it's good to be here, man. Thanks to the guys in the studio there.
My man, I can't tell you how much I really appreciate us being on the radio in Bon County and Grand Chile. Because you know what? Because many people cannot concentrate the politics in Monrovia.
Right.
And having these radio stations across the country, wherein the people in the hinterland listening and getting information, it's very, 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 very important.
You know when you mention Liberia in recent times, even the illiterate are politically engaged right now. Don't let anybody lie to you. Because everybody concerned about election. Some people might make wrong decisions, but to tell you that they have ignorance, that they are not politically involved, is a mistake. Even in the internet, people are informed. And trust me, that Nimba policy yesterday, we were on point. I'm telling you, nothing you can subtract on it. That's the dynamics happening over there right now. And if for any reason the incoming government to become unpopular, that's the first place that they are getting very unpopular right now. Very, very, very unpopular. Because, like I laid yesterday, it comes to job issues. If you get a leadership of United Party in Nima County complaining about job, if you have not been recognized to the point that even one of them might even be appointed as superintendent, trust me, they are in trouble. Because, mind you, the superintendent that got appointed keeps on the fence here. Kondo. She was never directly involved with United Politics in Nima County. So tell me, how do you expect people to be clapping their hands for that? The chairman of United Party in Lima is complaining. Like I told you, the co-chair, the lady, He even got hospitalized. And she said nobody even called her from Unity Party. She was promised the mayoral position in San Nicolas. Instead, Coon sent his uncle there. So, I mean, the dynamic is, the all is just against the Unity Party. I mean, it's possible, we don't know, especially the president that was set on last year's election. Looking at it from all political aspects, they got an uphill battle. And coupled with the trouble dynamics, Nyako pulled this thing out initially when he had the support of Queen Johnson. But as it stands right now, these people are very angry, and it's not a good thing for Unity right now. My problem is, after this election, oneness when it comes to this war crime situation, what next they're going to do? So that's the thing, Sekou.
Yeah. So, but Abraham, before you go, let me just ask you this, right?
Right.
You remember the scenario where CDC lost when CDC brought in Polita Wade against Dillon, the CDC lost for first major election in Montserrat, and then they brought their best because first they said, "Oh, that Polita Wade," so Polita Wade was now unknown commodity, but then they brought Thomas Fowler, Tifa.
Yeah, Tifa.
And they had ATM in their pocket.
They used to call it ATM machine.
They used to call them ATM machine. So listen, and then we said right after that election, we said the popularity of George Weah and the CDC was shrinking, right? We said it after Polita Wade, and then Dillon came and beat them back. Back to back. And we said if CDC can lose Montserrat, this will be the beginning of the downfall of the CDC. And CDC almost lost the country because they didn't play their game well. Now, if Joseph Nima Boakai and the Unity Party, if they lose in Nimba being one of the most populated county or second most populated county in vote-rich county in So now, if Joseph Boakai and the Unity Party losing support, if they lose in Nimba, what would that mean about the future of the Unity Party and even the governing of the country by Joseph Nima Boakai for the next 6 years?
So it's a good question. But with regard to the CDC situation, mind you, the Montserrat is a microcosm of the Liberian politics. So for an incumbent government, Ellen Johnson never won Montserrat County, but the 12 years she was president in Liberia, she never won Montserrat County. United Party did not produce any senator in Montserrat County for 12 years. You know that? Are you aware that's a who?
Yeah.
No United Party candidate won Montserrat County because it never happened. So any incumbent government, they always have an uphill battle for Montserrat County. So it's a given, it's a known fact. But for this 3 months, for United Party to be struggling in Nimba County, it's a bad omen. Montserrat County, right now, you conduct a survey in Monrovia, Unity Party has become popular in Montserrat already. Mm-hmm. It's a known fact. It is a known thing. So Montserrat, everybody knows the dynamics there. But everybody, we are surprised right now how fast the county is turning or really turning against these people. Maybe they'll clear out tomorrow. Who knows?
Well, we shall see. Thank you, sir. Yeah, we shall see. So, yeah, the politics. I don't know whether Lawrence is available to take calls. So we still open the lines in the country.
Granger.
Getting Chris here. Hello, Chris. Yes, sir. I'm doing good. So, you are live right now on the SK TV. We're on the show right now. Do you care to give us an update as to what's going on in Nimba County ahead of tomorrow's election?
Yes. So what is currently going on in Nimba is that our preparation is going on in Nimba to be proximate to all of those polling places that is in district number 7, district number 9, district number 8, and all of the districts in the county. The police deployment are also ongoing. We have bulk of those police officers, about 1,000 plus police officers that have been deployed in the county. And I just came from Yahweh Meslon not too long, district number 9. And we also have the president of police officers across all of the polling places in the county.
So how do you think the turnout going to be tomorrow? Going to be like tomorrow? You think it's going to have a huge turnout, or you expect a low turnout?
Well, currently, I'm right around the middle. What
where is that for our people on the main road? Where?
Sacré-Cœur City.
So you in Sacré-Cœur right now?
I'm in Sacré-Cœur right now. So what is happening is that people that have a truck before during the 2023 election, most of them are coming back in truck, and they are going to various locations. Some of them are heading for Tapeta, some of them are going to the Mutu, and some of them are even stopping in Gray and other parts of Nimba.
So you're telling me that people that were trucked in 2023 are being trucked back again to Nimba ahead of this vote?
Yes, some of them, most of them are coming back to vote. So the quite funny thing is that some of them, whenever you see them, they will be throwing sound, the normal sounds and other things to all of folks like the motorcyclists and other things. So everybody like trying to like secretly campaign. Although campaign has ended, but they are like secretly campaigning with numbers now.
So what are the numbers out there in terms of the number that are going to be on the ballot? Do you know?
We have number 1. We have number 2. We have 4 candidates with, that is on the number on the ballot paper. We have Honorable Nyatwae, and we have Honorable Samuel Gomwe-Koga. We have Honorable Armstrong Baslepo, and we also have Honorable Thomas Grupi, the former senator.
Okay. So which number are those numbers? Can you tell us? I mean, which number is Thomas Grupi and Nyatwanye and Sam Koga and the other person? What are the numbers?
Yeah, so Thomas Grupi is on number 1. I mean, get hold about the ballot paper.
Yeah, please.
So I don't want to give you misinformation.
Yeah. So Chris, before you, while you're doing that, talking to other folks, whether in Ganta, in Sanikole, in Tapeta, and Compline, you are in Sacré-Cœur right now. What are you hearing in terms of momentum? I mean, are the people excited about this election?
Come again?
So based on what you're hearing in terms of momentum and readiness from the people, what are you hearing from Compline, from Sanikole, from Ganta? What are you hearing? Are the people really excited and ready to go tomorrow?
Yeah. So people are excited and ready to vote. And what I'm CEO Sekou, what I'm observing in the country is that this election, this election, hardly travel. The travelism in these elections is high in terms of people in Lower Nimba. The amount of people are also saying that the seat that were occupied is from Lower Nimba, and the Gio section too. People are also claiming that the position that was taken from the people of Nimba were occupied by former Senator Honorable Kun, who is currently the vice president from the Gio belt. So Senator Prince Johnson had on call on the Libyans to vote for Honorable Samuel Koga on ground that if the World Economic Code taking out of Liberia, Samuel Koga will be able to replace him from the Gio belt.
Okay. So now, so it's like Prince Johnson is also getting ready, for the worst day, just in case if he is to be taken out. So Samuel Koga is poised to be his replacement. That's what he's trying to do.
Yes, so that's what he's trying to do. He have an interview with me on our local radio talk show they call Talking Point, where he said that Nimbai should not vote for any other United Party candidate in the district on ground that the United Party have wished on. And then they have brought war and economic crown court in the country to carry him, and they are betraying him. So with that, the current president, Honorable Bwaka, is ungrateful, and Nimbai shouldn't vote his candidate. That's the only way it will single out that the Nimbaians are not ungrateful people, because they voted for him, and he decided to sell their son, Senator Prince Johnson, to the World Economic Crown Court.
So how Nimbaians are responding to that?
Some of them are not paying attention on ground. The person that is in the race, according to them, are very happy then, and he lose the race. So, as you may be aware, Senator Prince Johnson vowed that he's going to support on Onyandi Tuayen. So, with this kind of saying coming from Senator Prince Johnson, most of them not pay key attention to him. And Chief Sekou, the Senator Johnson that we know in election. Since the entire campaign started, Senator Johnson has only been on radio. We are not seeing him physically in the county to campaign for his candidate that is supporting.
So, based on what you know, based on what you've been saying, who do we consider over there as the front runner? And we know election is unpredictable. Nyatwa is
yes.
Is the front runner, and then followed by who? Samuel Koga or Gupi? So where Thomas Gupi stands in this whole thing, in your opinion?
Also, most of those callers, when you interact with callers on the local radio, what they would the way they form a manner to describe this entire elections is Premier League and La Liga. So they classify the two full front runner as Premier League, and the other two candidates as La Liga, because meaning that the two front runner they have numbers, and the other one they don't have a number. So this is how they describe the elections in the county.
So how ready are we tomorrow to cover the whole electoral process? For SKTV, how are we ready tomorrow, my brother?
So we are set, but what is actually hindering most of our, as you may be aware, most of the journalists in the county operation is in terms of mobility. Yeah. But we'll try our best tomorrow and see how best we can move from one end to another end. So the moving around issue has become a very serious issue to all journalists in the county. So, for example, you want to go to Yahweh Mesno to find out what is happening to Yahweh Mesno. You have a bag, but you don't have gasoline, or you don't have a bag and you want to pay your way. Somebody will be charging like $3,000, $4,000.
My man, let me tell you something. The reason why I asked you that question, thank God that you are saying this. We are trying to make sure that our people are listening, and they will help us, because we want to make sure we cover the entire electoral process, whether it's District 1 in Grand Jira County and the entire county of Nimba. I want to make sure we have our people all over the place, and you've been leading that process. So yes, my people, you're listening. You hear Chris talking about movement, talking about motorbike, talking about gasoline, and talking about data and everything else. So yesterday we talked. We had enough, but no, we do not. So everybody, if you're listening, if you get $1 or $2 to send to SKTV, feel free to do it. It will help us understand. Imagine we're getting direct information live on the ground while the process is ongoing. Nobody can lie to us. So please, my people, you have whatever you can do. So Chris, what's the last thing you want to tell us before we leave you? We'll get to another person in the county there. But tell us exactly, your last, what's the day in terms of the preparation and what's going to happen tomorrow, or what to expect?
So let me use the video to say message to you and to the folks there for the great work done. We local journalists in the country bring out a spotlight, bring out a major platform that will be able to report to our people and give a credible report day-to-day happening within the country. So we are prepared, and I continue to say we are prepared. We will reform the land tomorrow to give from the start to the end result to our people. One thing I observe in this election is that the entire election have not been like 2023 election, where 2023 a lot of blood was shared in the country, people got killed and so on. But this campaign was peaceful, and all of those candidates and their supporters conducted themselves very well. With a huge presence of our Liberia National Police on ground, we show that this election going to be peaceful, and you will never hear the situation where somebody run away with battle bars to go to Africa in 2023, the previous election. So we understand that, and my phone line is open. Anytime SKT ready, we are set to give update across NIMA.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. I'll be calling you after the show, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. My people, we told you yesterday that we're going to carry this thing live. You will see, you will hear. We have reporter in Kampley, reporter in Sanikolis, Kanta, Ban. We're going to have people everywhere tomorrow. From what I just heard, this election, like I said, is up for grab. Anybody can win this election, especially between the two front runners. But Chris talked about Prince Johnson not going out in person like he has done in the past. That sounds like Prince Johnson is somehow demoralized in terms of morality, in terms of energy, in terms of optimism. He's just doing these things because he's angry. That's one. But then again, we were told that Senator Abraham Darius Dillon were going to go to Nima County to campaign for the rescue candidate. Is Dillon there? Is Dillon in that place campaigning for rescue candidate? We don't know. For us, like I have said, and like I told you guys yesterday, I'm looking at this whole thing from two major perspectives. One, if Prince Johnson's candidate loses this election, it will mean that the whole idea of Prince Johnson in Nima County is over. And if Joseph Boakai's candidate loses, it also means that the rescue mission is dead in Nima County. So it could go either way. This thing could elevate or resurrect the power of Prince Johnson in Nimba. It could also elevate the rescue mission and their power in Nimba based on the results of the election. Mind you, SKTV, we are now, maybe we have individuals supporting different candidates. Personally, I don't even know any of them in person. I know who they are, but I don't, like, we have no personal connection. I don't know a lot about them personally. I don't even know a bunch about Femi Koga and his work for the district he represents. I know nothing about Nyatwanye. I've been told some stuff, but those are information that we cannot independently confirm. But I can tell you, this election tomorrow will be something, bigger than expected. So once again, I want to encourage all of you. I think, hold on a second, let me make sure. All right, yeah. So when I say people should help, somebody send us $50 for the election reporting contribution. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. Yeah, that was just one person. So I'm going to I just want to make sure. To see that we got the correct information. Yes. So this person who sent us $50. Thank you so much. Is a gentleman. I don't know where the person cared me to call their name. Let me see. If you didn't say no name, I'll call your name. The person's first name is Emmanuel. Emmanuel said for election reporting contribution. Emmanuel, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. No, I don't want to call your last name. Maybe some people don't like your last name to be called. But we appreciate you. So, Prince M Double, my man, you got to call me. Call me after the show. We need to work on something. The last time you say we should call, I send you my information. You never call back. Call me. Let's talk. We need to collaborate and work on something very important in terms of information sharing, especially when it comes to Granjide. I know you are. You have some information to share with us, so please call me. So Lawrence, my man, okay, another person sent $15. Thank you so much. Nothing is big, nothing is small. Anything you anything you send to all,
we appreciate.
Wholeheartedly. You hear Chris talking? That was just Chris. Mr.
Kane. Yeah. This is you listen to Chris reporting on the issue when it comes to mobility, when it comes especially radio stations that are in the rural places. When it comes to the issues, we really face serious problem with it. You will get information somewhere, somebody will kind of give you a gist. Say, oh, my man, something happening somewhere. How will you go there? You go tell somebody motorbike, you want to run somebody say, my man, you gotta get me to the whole radio station going on. And when you even there are issues that when you go investigate the person you go in there will tell you, say, I'm ready to tell the journalist. If I want to tell the journalist, you will turn back and come back on this. You have to pay for the person's motorcycle. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Say Gongano is asking whether, because he's a troublemaker, he's asking whether you can send $5. My man, that $1 thing is something. Let me tell you something. $5 can buy scratch car in Liberia.
Oh, yeah.
So you're talking about $5, anything you send, we take it.
Hold it.
Listen to our guys talking about, movement. Especially, you were talking about 3,000, LeBron dollars, how somebody put in will charge you. So, and those of them that got motorbike, we will have to put gas inside and at least get them food. And then, but tomorrow, Chairman Emmanuel Yato will be here, be part of the election result coverage, because tomorrow we're going to analyze the election. We're going to analyze the election. We're going to analyze how the election to have people voting from the ground. So yes, what's his name? Gonganu. You say your father, my man, will take it. You say your father will take it. You said $10.
Mr. Kalemi shares what I for you.
And so Gonganu, I think he said $10. So he Mr.
Kalemi, it's a funny thing.
Everybody say $5, $10. That would take us a long way. Yeah, so
our CEO, so that I get quite a message. We want to go to the play we need a real motorbike there. My man, you already said that I close that play. You just move on every.
Yeah. So one time, Musa Ability and myself were talking in the back. I told him, I said, my man, the people y'all call me, they know you. man.
Mr. Colonel, it's a hectic thing.
And supposed to ourselves, so that everything has to be coming from my pocket. So, I mean, sometimes these things they are they are challenging.
Challenging. Mr. Colonel, can you imagine the CEO of this institution from the day the institution was established? He's the one running this institution from his own pocket, providing fuel. We were using gasoline machine every day. Small problem. Got to change spark plug. The generator roll call the message. Okay, let me leave it and bring diesel machine. A gallon of diesel here is $1,000 Liberian dollars. So can you imagine? Every day the man will use 5,000 to get 5 gallons of fuel. So they say, "Well, quite the man make it be online. They make it eat those back."
All of us say they say Gongami at least is a troublemaker.
Yeah.
He said $10 is still hold on to the TV. Come on now. What about those that you say $100, $200, $500 sometimes? They father make you still hold up. They guy like
yes, yeah.
Yeah. But again, so say $10. So that we have I want to make sure what we have here. So we have this person saying $50 and then $15 and then $10. $50 plus $15 plus $10. How much is that? That's $75 there. So thank you to those of you that sent that. Yeah, $10, $15, $50. Thank you all. We appreciate it. Like I said, we're gonna need more help, more support for our guys. If you get it today, we take it. If you get it tomorrow, we still take it because it's still gonna take us a whole lot. So it's hard for me to be on the show at the same time trying to connect with all our guys back there. But what I will do, yes, let me see. Okay, let me try to get somebody else from different part of the country. Let's see here. Wait a minute. Yeah, so trying to get another person from that place to see whether they can give us some more information. But tomorrow for sure, we'll be prepared and everybody will be ready to go. And I can tell you, this person. Okay, let me leave that one. Let's get to another person here. Daniel, let's see here. Oh, yeah, I have some mistakes here that the way some of the numbers are saved is kind of hard to actually place the call. I have to fix them. But yes, indeed, I want to say thank you to all of you for following SKTV. So do not hesitate to chip in, whether you are watching the show now or after the show. Feel free to let us know. I wish I could get another person, especially from let's say Campley or Sanicoli. That would be really, really, really good. Daniel, let me see. Daniel's. Yeah, man. My people, you'll be patient with me a little bit. You'll be patient with me a little bit because we want to make sure we get all our people, man, so you can get the best information. Because okay, all right. Chris is telling me to call Tapita, so we're gonna call Tapita to get. Let me see here. What do I have for Tapita? Okay. Okay, let's see here. Lasana is calling. Hello? Hello, Lasana? Yeah, so I will try to call him instead because I know better than me trying to get through, but it didn't get through. I'm trying to be the one to call in. I'm trying to call Capital Chris. I just spoke to Chris, and I'm trying to connect with Tapita. I'm trying to call this guy here in Tapita. Yeah, I'm trying to get to Jonathan right now in Tapita. All right. So my people, you'll bear with me. You'll bear with me small. I'll try to call Mike. I don't know whether Mike is. Mike is not. Mike line is not coming up. So let's get to. Let's get to Tapita here. Okay. So, people, you're be patient. You're be patient. Somebody know, WhatsApp number. One thing about it is it's like, yeah, why? Why are you telling me the number is not on WhatsApp? Why are you telling me the number is not on WhatsApp, gentlemen? Okay. Okay, Jonathan is here. Jonathan, let me get Jonathan on. Hello?
Hello, sir.
Jonathan, are you live with us from Tapita?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, how you doing? Any update from Tapita? What's going on there as far as the election is concerned?
It's all about preparation of the election comes tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. Just doing a preparation for now. The ballot boxes. They are carrying the ballot boxes. So hopefully tomorrow there will be an update.
So what are you seeing as far as the preparation is concerned? Are you seeing a lot of momentum? People are actually excited about this election?
Yeah, for me, I was actually in Ganta. I just entered Tapita.
Okay.
I just received a call, but looking at the momentum I saw in Ganta, though I entered late this evening, but I've not really been able to go in the time to see if there is a momentum when it comes to the election preparation.
So anything that you see in there in terms of momentum for a particular candidate in Tapita? Do you have any idea as to who is actually considered as front runner right there in Tapita?
Oh yes, I did a little background investigation now.
Mm-hmm.
I observed Samuel Kongme Kuka. Yeah, some little momentum here for now, but because the little survey that I have not been able to go to town to see how I can talk to most people. But through my observation here, Samuel Kongme Kuka, there is a momentum here for him.
So are you going to be in Tapita tomorrow, or are you going to be in Ganta?
I'm in Tapita.
Okay, so what we'll do tomorrow, we will make sure we connect with all of you during the process, and then we will have up-to-date information from all the districts and major cities in Nima County. Thank you so much, Jonathan.
Okay, so how will it be like?
We'll call you. We'll discuss that in the back after the show. We're on the show right now. You're live right now on the show, so we'll talk in the back.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. So yeah, man. So let me do this. Let's call Mike in Campley. Why it keep telling me that Mike is now on? Let's see if we can call Joseph. Let's see if we can call Joseph in Campley. Instantly. So what happened, my people? We will not be able to get to everybody today. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to rearrange the phone numbers and everything so that we can get, to the people. But the bottom line is, in order for us to have enough information. So those guys, if you are any of you watching, or just text me on your number. Once you text me, definitely, yeah, Okay, I think, yeah, let's call, let me see, where's Mike? Campley, yeah, let's call Mike in Campley. I think we have that now. Let's talk to Mike in Campley. So that would be, like we told you guys, we're going to have people everywhere, and we're going to make sure we bring you up-to-date information from all the major states. We are calling, okay. What is this? So my people, if you are from Nimba and you want to know what's going on here tomorrow, or you have a preferred candidate, or I can tell you, support SKTV. Send us some money for gas, for data, for transportation, for food. We're going to make sure we have all our people. All our people. Yes, so all right. Yes. So we are having yeah, so I just called Mike, but Mike is not picking up. Mike, the phone was ringing. I think Mike, for some reason. So yeah, Chris, if you're listening, yeah, I've been calling Mike. The phone is ringing, but he's not picking up. Let me call him back again. The phone was ringing, but Mike was not picking up. We want to make sure we get everybody just to have an idea as to what's going to happen tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, the phone continues to ring. Hopefully Mike will answer and then give us some updates there from Campley. Ganta, okay. So you say Mike phone was off. Daniel is in Ghana. Daniel too is not picking up. Okay. Let me see. One of the person who calling me here on the other WhatsApp. Okay. Let me see who is this calling. Yeah, Daniel. Daniel, what's going on? You call me and I'm calling you back. You're not picking up. I'm calling you back, Daniel. Okay. Let me get to this person, right? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, how you doing?
Good. You gotta turn off the radio. Yeah.
I'm away now.
Yeah. So where are you calling from right now?
I'm calling from Nima County, to be specific, Camp City.
Camp City, yeah. So we're trying to get hold on 1 second. Hold on just give me 1 second here. Daniel, hold the line. Hold the line. Let's get to let's hear from so who is this from Camp?
Yeah, my name is Mark N. Wood.
Okay, Mike, I've been trying to call you. They were telling me that your phone was now on WhatsApp. How you doing, Mike?
I'm good, Dad.
So what's going on in Camp right now? How's the momentum look like?
All right.
Mike, can you hear me? Hello, Mike. Hello, bro, with the network. Hello, Mike. All right. I think we can talk to Daniel from Kant, I believe. Hello. Hello, Daniel. How you doing? Yeah, so you in Kanta, right?
Yes, I'm in Kanta.
Any update as far as the ahead of the election tomorrow? What's going on there? How's the momentum?
Yes, ahead of the election tomorrow, Ganta has been experiencing an influx of police presence. Most of the police that came from Monrovia landed in Ganta, and they were at the Ganta Police TTO where deployment took place yesterday and today. And more besides, we have also been observing the movement of people from one place to another. Some have come from Monrovia. They are in Ganta here. While almost to some politicians' car are transporting people in district number 7, in district number 6, as far as district number 4 and district number 5. We've been seeing them on cars, some on jeeps, some on pickup, some on this camel truck, and they have been transporting them since the beginning of this morning up to first time. I just left from the room and to find a suitable location for me to talk to you. But as I was speaking, we see seeing people going. Some are even being transported on motorcycle.
Wow. So that means the campaigns are over, but people stay moving around and then moving their voters around from county to county.
Yes, the campaign is over, but what now we are observing is we will not find any political flyer or car, but the politicians they call them, their supporters will, doing the voter registration. There were some people who left from Monrovia that came and registered in those districts. Some politicians, they can say that they are giving them like also helping here to leave from Monrovia and come and register in their own district. So doing an election period like this, more especially when tomorrow is the voting process, and most of these people will have to be transported now in the district they register in, and from there after election tomorrow, sometime beginning Wednesday, you'll see them for them to be transported back to where they came from. So that's what's happening now.
So from the look of things in Ganta, you think who is considered as front runners over there? How many people do you think are front runners, and who could possibly have an edge there in Ganta?
The Nima Senatorial by-election is being contested by 4 individuals. But for Ganta, when you listen to the radio, And even on Saturday, where it was the last day of the campaign, we saw an influx of people who gathered around, Nyatwaye, who is backed by the Union Party. The real establishment is backed by them. So he looking at this, probably he could be the full runner followed by the number 5 representative, Samuel Koga. But for now, we can still see based upon what we saw, Nyatwaye could be the full runner in electoral district number 1. That is heavily, surrounded by Ganta.
Yeah, and that is also part of our Mano settlement, right? Heavily Mano settlement. Okay.
District number 1 in totality is a heavy Mano settlement. It comprises of being a Ga.
Okay. So Nyatwaye could be the favorite. Could be the favorite there, and also. So what are the other districts that you think Samuel Koga could also be could be the favorite there?
For district number 3, district number 4, and district number 5, looking at things and looking at the way the politics play last little time, Samuel Koga could get some good number of votes in those 3 districts I just mentioned. And
district number 3, where is that? What is the major city in
district number 3, it's in Yikipa, and that of Kample seems to be in the headquarters of district number 3. Okay.
So you think Samuel Koga could also have an edge in Kample area and in district number 3?
Yeah, around the Kample belt, going around Gaple or Belacle, these are district number 3 and district number 4. Gaple is district number 4. For Kample, going as far as Luguato Polo Entry, going in the South belt, all the way to Yikipa, all the way to Blue Level. These are all district number 3.
So what about district number 5?
And as we're speaking to you, we just saw another pickup with a huge number of people. They are going now, and they are not going to the market, but these are voters, that just passed by us. Like you were asking about district number 5, district number 5 is in the Muya belt and also the Nukwa region.
So what is the major city there? What is the major city in district number 5?
District number 5, the major city is Mutu. Mutu is their headquarters.
So you think Samuel Koga too is favored in those areas, but those are the Gio settlement, correct?
Yeah, for district number 5 is Koga control area is where he has been winning elections on the past 3 occasions now. 2011 he won, the 2017 he won, and just the 2023 he won there. So people consider him as the political high scorer in that particular district. So a lot of persons expect that he will come first, even though some portion of district number 5 they have been having some problem with him. But in overall, he's considered as a favorite in that place.
So what about district number 6?
District number 6, Lima is a diverse area. District number 6, we are looking at Thomas and Thomas Kupi to come, or to begin, or to come on top of all those guys, because he has been concentrating his campaign on that in a particular region. So we expect that he should come first in that particular place. Even though all contestants may get vote there, but when it comes to topping that particular area, we are considering that Thomas Kubi will come first in that particular region.
Wow. Well, so overall, yeah, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the reason is Thomas and the is from Swapu, and Swapu is also behind Toy Town, and it's behind Green, and behind Green and Toy Town, and that is also his control area, in that particular area for district number 6. So, like I said, he has been most of his campaign activities was concentrated on that side. So another person expect that even after Tapeta around the Tapeta belt, a lot of person expect that based upon what he has been doing and based upon his campaign messages in that era, a lot of person expect that the force of the group may come first in that particular region.
Wow. So now we go to district number 7. That's the district for Representative Musa Hassan Belete. Who do we think would be favorite? The favorite there in district number 7. In terms of
district number 7 is like a divided district.
Yeah.
A portion of it, the portion of it has the Gil belt. A portion of it also has the Mano belt. The Bay region, the Yansei, even as a sacrifice itself, these are portion of it that is comprised of the Mano belt. And then when you go in the Bar region, going as far as Bar, it's also heavily controlled by the Gil belt. So we will see that probably it might be like
split
40 based upon the populations. Yeah, because the Mano belt probably will give some vote to Yan, to and also the Gil belt will give some number of votes to Oga. But again, and sometimes the framework can change based upon the way you have run your campaign. But overall, a lot of persons who may expect Yan to come first in district number 7 because this go 2023 general presidential election as far as the runoff election on November 14. It was district number 7 that gave the highest number of votes in the entire Nima candidate to a unity party. And looking at Yan to be a unity partisan who ran as an independent candidate and later on pledged to support the unity party in the second round. So a lot of persons are considering that what happened, during the general election and also the runoff election could repeat to Yan. Probably it could be based upon civil vote that Yan is all started on the unity party, but based upon the collaboration at the time between the MDR and the unity party, Yan ran as an independent candidate. And during the runoff, he didn't back off, but rather he chose to also campaign for unity party. So the unity party, partisan could give you the highest number of votes. Considering, on the past statistics for 2023 election, like I said, it was district number 7 that gave the highest number of votes to unity party in Nima County. So if the unity partisan and based upon the message that you have, they carry across, and we can assume that probably he might get the highest number of votes in that place.
So, what are you hearing in terms of the anger amongst Unity Party supporters for not getting the number of appointments in government? Also, the MDRO getting angry at the Unity Party. Also, the whole war and economic crimes code thing also being considered. What are you hearing from the people of Nimba in terms of whether that will factor in their support for the Unity Party or against the Unity Party in the in this election? Are you hearing anything about that?
During the onset of appointment, there was a lot of anger. When you sit on the radio and you talk about appointments, your telephone line can be jamming with a lot of calls, a lot of citizens, especially Unity Partisans and the both of them were just to come back to start the sound a little bit. The service sound you were hearing is one of the people that is service song electronic material that is very heavily escorted by police, of vehicle. So as we're speaking, they are still carrying on deployment of voting materials. So to come back to that, like I said from the beginning, when the appointments were taking place, a lot of citizens had some misbelief or misreaction when it comes to appointment. But the tension or the noise of appointment started to cool down when names like Doug Cooper, Debussy, Anthony Myers, surface in government. Anthony Mark is one of the deputy ministers at Ministry of Ministry of Finance and Development Planning, as well as the Bushwood. I think he's a deputy minister for economy, policy, and minister of Finance and Development Planning. And Dokubo was appointed as the Inspector General of Ministry of Commerce for the Republic of Liberia. And more besides, a lot of sons and daughters have been appointed as deputy minister, some assistant minister, like that. So now you are not really, seeing the angle, or you cannot hear people making a lot of calls on the radio that NEMA is not getting offense yet. But when it comes to NDR, for example, some of them too, they are very raising, that angle. But again, there was this agreement at the background that person don't know. For the local appointment in the county, it was almost shared among your unit party and MDR. Like for instance, the county superintendent now is a strong supporter of unit party. Almost everyone knows about that. She was even on Spoon platform discussing issues. She also was now the national chairperson or this blogger thinking. When Taylor at the time resigned, she took over, and so she was given, the county superintendent position, and so the MDR partisans have been saying that some local appointments are being made, some like the sanitary superintendent or the district commissioners, some of them will be placed on that position. So there was a position that the party wanted it based upon negotiations in-house. They give some to United Party and MDR to some. So for that reason, now you are not really hearing, that noise or the anger in them, the anguish for people to be expressing that disappointment in government that NEMA give the highest number of votes to the United Party, and they are not benefiting what the server talk. But again, when it comes to the issue of this war and economic class code, there were a lot of persons who also expressed their disappointment out from the beginning. But when the senator himself signed onto it, people who have been to understand that it is not only about the senator alone, because from the way it was played, many persons who love the senator just feel that the war economic class code was only meant for he alone. So when you're talking about it, you see a lot of persons will be point on the radio, blasting the government that they are behaving unfair to him. But again, it's life. Everybody will not go and see where up to now. Some are still saying that it was not good because of the Johnny supported the United Party government. So they should not be the one to be calling for it. But many persons too are saying in the country are saying that it should come. Those who committed mayhem, atrocity, should be able to go and give an account of what it did. So it's just almost like a seesaw battle, and in discussion you always find that it will not be almost on a level playing field. Some will be expressing their willingness for it to come, while others will be saying that it shouldn't come at all.
My man, thank you so very much. So we'll talk in the back, and before the electoral process tomorrow, we'll also talk. We will have to make a lot of adjustment with you and other guys there that will be going to be actually helping us understand what's going on the ground tomorrow. But I really, really appreciate your reporting. So Daniel, I will be calling you, and we will collaborate and put a lot of things together in the back. But thank you so much for this reporting. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome, sir. We are hoping anytime the kids are called upon us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So, my people, you are here for yourself. They think it's not going to be easy. Yeah, man. But I'm afraid if we're going to have my other phone, my main phone just died. I can't find my charger. I don't know who took it. Maybe the kids took it. I got to say the show finished now. I'm going to go get it. I'm going to go find it. I apologize if you ever call me, you can get me. My phone went off. I thought my charger was around me. I always, plug it while on the show, but I can see it. But I want to say thank you to all of you for following. Those of you who donated, the 2 people that donated, 3 people actually. It was $10, $15, and $50 too. Thank you so much. That's $75. We appreciate you. So if anybody has something to add, feel free to do it. We need it. Honestly, we need it. We got more people. Imagine we're going to have a reporter in all the major cities. Kanta, Sanikwale, Seklepi, Ban, Butu, Kample, also in Grand Jide. So we're going to cover the entire election. So do not hesitate to support us. We will really appreciate it. Or maybe if you have sent something to the Auto Cash app, I can see it right now because my phone is dead. I'm going to go plug it. But the most popular Cash app number that everybody know, that's what I have, and that one stay open. And there where the 3 people send their support. So like I told you, Chairman, Emmanuel Yato will be with us tomorrow. And we expect to have a real good conversation tomorrow. We'll be bringing you all the information on the ground, live, in real time. Thank you, and be blessed, and you have a good day.